Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Brian. We are going to be doing more 007 Agent Under Fire today on the PS2. In this episode, probably one of my favorite missions, solely because I had to play this so many times for achievements, which I guess I'll talk about in this episode.
The evidence you retrieved in Hong Kong contained 9 vials of human blood samples, as well as photographs of the British Embassy in Romania. 8 of the vials were labeled with the initials of the world's industrial nations. The last vial was marked Griffin. The computer database search turned up a man named Reginald Griffin serving as a British diplomat in Romania. Griffin's behavior has been the subject of an internal foreign ministry report. He seems obsessed with protecting a secure room in the embassy, an area normally outside his jurisdiction. We want you to infiltrate Griffin's secure room, find out what he's hiding, and access his computer records. Because he's a high-level diplomat, this must remain a strictly covert investigation. We're not sure of the extent of the conspiracy, so trust nobody. Remember, too, that the guards are not suspected and may not be harmed.
On that note, 007, I provided you with a dart gun that will tranquilize but not harm the guards. I've also issued you a pair of Q specs which can be used to see hidden doors and hatches. British embassies rely heavily on these security measures.
All right, cool. So, as I mentioned, I had to do a lot of these run-throughs for retro achievements, which is a system that is used to basically give additional replay value for older games and whatnot. For example, in this one, you had to get a go through the mission in a certain time, or not take damage during a certain boss fight, or take less than a certain amount of damage, or get a perfect score. Now, this mission is the easiest to get a perfect score in, which is 300,000 points total. But it takes a little bit of practice to go through, because there's one fight in here where you can take damage, and taking any damage at all reduces your score. So, little tough, but hey, it's one of those. This mission's the most fun to do it in. I will leave a link for my retro achievements account in the description if you guys wish to take a look. Oh. Damn it. We're fine. We didn't we're fine. Nothing happened. Which, oh, I forgot. One of the things I forgot to mention. So, yeah, we're gonna run through with a lot of our fists. And just karate chop the shit out of everybody. One thing I didn't mention before is, given that this game is the first on the PS2, there are a lot of things regarding like old school gameplay mechanics. For example, on the bottom of the pause screen here, there's lives remaining. So lives remaining is very interesting, given that this is the only James Bond game that I know of that has that functionality. But we're just gonna wait a hot second. Don't worry, he's fine. He's fine. He's fine. So we're good. We haven't been detected yet. Okay, technically we missed the shot, but that's fine. Not the end of the world. But, yeah, so lives remaining, if you die in the mission, you start back at the beginning of the mission, and you actually have to, you lose a life. Now, double agent difficulty, you get 1 extra life, and operative, I think you get 2. Oh, cutscene. Totally James Bond level of cutscene, of course. And it's lingering very long. Jesus. And there's physics in this game. You want to know how I know? There they are, the jiggle. It's James Bond. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea, but...
Really? Shall I show you the way?
Alright, so we got the key card. We're gonna have more darts, but honestly, we're not gonna use them. We're just gonna get into this mission, this room, secure room here.
I found Griffin. He's been tortured to death. Looks like an interrogation gone bad.
No, sir. Your eyes don't deceive you. Unfortunately, I am the last thing they will ever see.
So, if you're trying to do a perfect run of this mission, this is the fight where it goes horribly, horribly wrong because him shooting hurts. Ow. But whatever, we got what we needed. Let's go back and get his computer open.
Despite our recent setback in Hong Kong, our plans will not be disrupted. You must receive and deliver our defective merchandise to Malprave Industries in Switzerland.
Cool, alright. Now we just gotta leave. We can do it. We can do it.
Sound the alarm! Sound the alarm!
You know, the guy with the gun in the office was a lot more dangerous than this dude, but whatever. Don't worry, we're good. We're a spy. We haven't done anything. We're good. Also, I forgot to mention, when we were in the kitchen, I jumped over some wine boxes, and I did that because if you don't, you'll knock against them, rattle them, and alert the guard. I love that last guy. He's just like, sound the alarm, and it immediately gets taken out. Very effective, but hey, whatever. Look at that. 7 bond moves, 100% efficiency, accuracy, and our damage taken is 100% because, of course, it is. But we beat the... we did pretty good, all things considered. We got a perfect score pretty much every other way because our efficiency and accuracy was... even though we missed the one dart shot, the fact that we used our fists helps significantly. And we got golden accuracy. So if you remember in the first episode, if you watched that one, as you fire some of the guns, the bullets kind of splay out in a cone pattern. The KS7 or the K7S or whatever, the MP5 clone. The submachine gun kind of has a high fire rate, so the bullets go everywhere. But also, so did our handgun. Now, because we have golden accuracy, only for our golden gun that we have acquired as a reward for our first mission being gold medaled, the bullets will go right where our crosshairs are pointed. So our bullets won't go everywhere for that particular handgun. Everything else, same bullet pattern applies, but at least we're getting more and more rewards for our starting handgun, which we have in pretty much every mission. So... That's bad diplomacy. It's one of my favorite missions. Like I said, I love that game or that particular mission, and I can prove that I had done a high score of 300,000 by going back, and I'm going to just show this off because I am proud of it. And let's load up my other save because I have finished that game. And select mission, and let's go all the way back to... Bad diplomacy. There we go. So 300,000. I wish there was a way to show the breakdown, but you just have to kind of trust me on this because it's 300,000 is the perfect score. Can't get any better than that. In the next episode, we're going to be doing Cold Reception. It's probably one of my most remembered missions. Excuse me. But it's one of those. It does take a little bit because it's a longer one by quite a bit. So and even our platinum medal or our gold medal target would be a little bit higher. It's 90,000. Let me load my actual save for this series because I don't want to screw that up. Wait, did I not save? Please tell. I think I screwed this up. I did. So I'm gonna do all of this again, off screen, and I'll come back with trouble or cold reception is the mission. In the next episode. I thank you all for watching. I hope you had a good time. For today's question, I guess pertinent to what I just did, have you no, I'm not going to ask that because it's kind of silly. Trying to think, James Bond related question. What is your favorite Bond gadget and why? I'm partial to the ring in Die Another Day that destroys glass and whatnot with the pulse or whatever. I quite like that one because it just is unique. It's kind of different for what it is. But for any James Bond gadget, game or movie, what is your favorite and why? Anyway, I thank you all for watching, including seeing me completely screw up my game save, but I can fix that pretty easily. So I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.